Check this out. It's Christmas time, and this is an eggnog pie. The bonus of it is we don't really have to use the oven at all. Well, we do have to put the graham cracker crust in to bake a little bit, but other than that, it's a real simple pie to make and great for the festive season. So let's make it right now. Okay, ingredients. That's a graham cracker crust, not homemade, of course. We need some milk, some eggnog, of course the start of the show, whipped topping, a couple packs of pudding mix, and a little bit of nutmeg. That's all we need. So let's get started. The first step is we got to get our graham cracker crust ready to go. All I had to do was pop the lid off it. It's got to go in the oven for 5 minutes just to kind of give it a little crisp. If you wanted to make the homemade stuff, by all means. It's pretty well just graham crackers and butter mushed together. I was just in a hurry. Next up, let's talk instant pudding. The recipe calls for vanilla or cheesecake. I had one of each. How convenient was that? We're going to use them both. I think this will work out really nice. We need a bowl, of course. And now we'll put our dry pudding mix in. This is the cheesecake. In she goes. It was giving me a bit of a hard time coming out of the package. And then, of course, the vanilla. And to that is a half a teaspoon-ish of nutmeg. I think I was pretty close with it. Then I'm going to give this a stir, just to kind of mix the nutmeg around in with the pudding mix. And since it's two different pudding mixes, get all that mixed up. I got my measuring mug out, and we need a little bit of milk, a third of a cup, and along with that, the star of the show, a nice cup of eggnog. Oh wait, let's make it a cup and a quarter. Good amount of liquid in there. Now we got to get the artillery out, our beaters, get them all hooked up, and away we go. Ever so carefully to start. And this is going to be 2 minutes you're beating. Kind of like like a cake. An instant cake, a boxed cake mix takes you 2 minutes. Same thing here. And you see it'll get thicker and thicker and thicker, which is kind of what we need. I mean, it's going to be a pie and we're not baking anything, so it's got to stiffen up somehow. So there we go. I think we got it. It doesn't look like much, so I'm a little concerned, but our last ingredient is 1 cup of whipped topping. Now, I'm going to guess you could put in a cup and a half or whatever if you wanted to put a little extra in. I don't think it would have hurt it at all because the taste was there no matter what. So now instead of beating it, we've got to fold it in. And I got that. You don't need to keep beating it. Just fold it in. So I got my spatula out and we're just mix. So it's nice and evenly combined. And that was too easy. So here's our pie crust out of the oven. It smells great. Well, graham crackery, of course. Now let's get our pie filling into the pie. It's a little awkward doing it this way, but we'll get it to work. And like I said, see, that doesn't look like a lot. So now we're going to try and spread it out a bit without messing everything. And some of my graham cracker crust started coming off. So I had to be careful. It wasn't perfect. ever so carefully. But it's enough to make the pie. And when we had it for dessert, it was plenty. And I'll show you at the end what a nice slice of pie looks like. Because while it doesn't look like a ton here, it is. It's more than enough for, you know, there was, I think, 6 or 7 of us. And there was plenty of dessert left over. There. That looks pretty good. All right. We're going to get it in the fridge. Minimum of 3 hours. I'm going to leave it overnight. And there you go. Doesn't that look yummy? There's a piece of our eggnog pie. Easy and yummy delicious. Be sure to give this one a try for the holidays. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this in any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.